Someone is controlling you right now. They haven't said a single word. You think your choices are your own? But what if they aren't? What if your feelings, your decisions, even your doubts, were planted in your mind by someone else, silently? This isn't about mind control from a movie. This is real. It's a quiet game played with your attention. It begins with something small. A look, a pause, a gesture. You barely notice it. It's designed that way. Imagine you're in a meeting. You share an idea. The person you want to impress doesn't frown. They don't disagree. They just tilt their head ever so slightly. A flicker of something in their eyes. Is it confusion? Pity? You can't be sure. But a seed of doubt is planted. You start questioning yourself. Your confidence wavers. You back down. They never said a word, but they won. This is silent influence. It's the art of shaping your reality without leaving a trace. It happens through patterns. It's the subtle, repeated patterns that your subconscious mind picks up, even when you don't. Think about a friend who is always late. Not by much. It's just a few minutes every time. It's just enough to make you feel like your time isn't valuable. It makes you the one who is always waiting. You feel a little less important. They've established control. They've set the pace of the relationship. They make you adjust to their world. Or consider the person who uses strategic silence. You ask them a direct question. Instead of answering, they just look at you. The silence stretches. It becomes uncomfortable. Your mind rushes to fill the void. You start talking more, explaining yourself, maybe even answering your own question. You feel exposed, anxious. They have all the power in that moment simply by withholding a response. They make you reveal your own insecurities. This control extends to your environment. Someone might always choose the seat at the head of the table or stand while you sit. These are subtle power plays. They create a physical hierarchy that translates into a psychological one. You might feel a need to look up to them, literally and figuratively. They are shaping the space to shape your perception of them. They are the authority. You are the subordinate. These actions aren't accidental. They're often calculated. The person doing this understands human psychology. They know that we are social creatures, sensitive to nonverbal cues. They exploit our need for approval and our fear of rejection. They use our own emotions against us. The most powerful part is that it's deniable. If you confront them, what can you say? You tilted your head strangely. You were quiet for too long. It sounds ridiculous. You sound paranoid. So you say nothing. You internalize the feeling. Start to believe their silent narrative. You might be thinking about someone in your life right now. A boss, a partner, family member. Someone who makes you feel small without ever raising their voice. Someone who seems to win every argument without ever having one. You feel a constant sense of unease around them, but you can't quite put your finger on why. It's because the battle is being fought in a territory you can't see. The weapons are glances, pauses, and postures. The moment you become aware of these patterns, something changes. You start to see the game. You notice the subtle shift in their posture when you speak. You recognize the intentional pause designed to make you uncomfortable. You see the silent signals for what they are, attempts to control. Awareness is the first step. It doesn't mean you have to become aggressive or call them out. It simply means you no longer have to be a pawn. You can choose not to react. You can hold the silence with them. You can stand your ground calmly. You can reclaim your own mind. Real power isn't in manipulating others. It's in understanding yourself. It's in recognizing when your feelings are genuinely yours and when they are a reaction to someone else's quiet influence. The world is full of unspoken messages. You're all sending and receiving them all the time. But now you know what to look for. You can see behind the curtain. But the question is, now that you see it, what will you do differently?